everyone, I am Kevin from grade 6, class 3. My English teacher organized a camp to Singapore last winter holiday. Our schedule was perfect. We had museum day, visiting all kinds of museums and galleries of Singapore. And we had theme park days for the Universal Studio, which sounds exciting. But what attracted me most was the Animal Day, because we were supposed to visit the Singapore Zoo, which is the world's famous naturalistic exhibits to experience the wonders of wildlife, and the Sea Aquarium, which is famous for the marine animals of over 800 species. As an animal lover, I couldn't miss it, because we can learn a lot through play in this animal kingdom. We arrived at the Singapore Zoo, started our animal study trip. People started taking photos of those animals and making fun of them. Seemed like everyone was having a good time. However, I felt a bit sad when I was reading the introduction of all the exhibits. I didn't realize that so many animals are endangered and some are already extinct. I looked at those cute, amazing animals. I wondered, do they want to go back to where they live, or are they really happy to stay here to being played by humans? Well, somebody should speak for these animals, and I realized I am that somebody. I was chosen to speak for those that cannot speak for themselves. Again, as an animal lover, I want them to be free and loved and respected. I think animals should have their own rights. Most animals suffered and died for our dinner, clothing, and even entertainment. Those animals on the factory farm, circuses, zoos, and aquarium are being beaten by humans every day. And a lot of other animals in the laboratory are used in scientific research. They are used to do the medical tests on the new drugs. These animals never say no because they cannot. I felt so much pain because these animals are suffered. They are isolated, burned, brain damaged, and even blinded. They are locked in cold cages without any painkillers until they are killed. I want to speak for these animals and raise my hand. Everyone knows that we humans can be treated fairly, and so do animals. People have their rights, and animals can have their rights too. And here, I have 3 main and basic rights for the animals. The first one is the rights to live. Many animals do a lot of things to live in their life. They run, they crawl, they sleep, and they swim. So, we humans have no reason to kill these animals. But in fact, a lot of animals die by humans every year. For example, 20th and 19th century, many animals are extinct by humans hunting. And in the 21st century, a lot of animals died by humans' destruction. And the second one is the rise to the liberty. Have you ever been to the circus? The animals there is very funny, right? But what do the animals there think? For example, dogs and cats will listen to the humans. But what about the wildlife? Like elephants, are very large animals, and they are very clever. They have their own thinking, so they were never ordered to the humans. And that time, humans have the reason to force to let them know who is the boss. And day after day, the elephants die by humans beaten. That's why there are so many animals dying in the circus every year. So, we cannot keep animals as pets without reasonable purpose. And the last one is the rights to free of suffering. Now, you cannot see the people that hurt animals, but there's still a lot of crazy people that hurt animals at their house and no one knows. Maybe they didn't kill the animals, but there are always be the animals that suffer. Maybe a lot of things hurted is more painful than death. So, how can we let these animals have their rights? We can all raise our hands for the animals. We can all change the world. We can all make a difference. And together, we can have a better world and a better life. Thank you very much.